Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. Is it? Okay. So, students, where did you go in this puja? Okay. I know many of you could not go out because of the restriction, and it was the government order not to gather more than 50 people in a one place, isn't it? So, I hope you all have followed this instruction of government. And yeah, students, we have to follow our instructions of our government. Okay, so students, let's start our lesson, and today we will continue our study, and that is the chapter 6. Okay, different types of houses. So this is the students study that we are going to learn from today class. Okay. Okay, students, let's see the learning objects are okay from this lesson. So students, the first things we will learn from this lesson is about the house. Okay, so why we need house, what is the need of house, what types of the house. Okay, so all these questions answers we get from this lesson. Okay, students, then we will learn about the kacha house. What is kacha house, how does it look like, or what are the materials are used to make this house. Okay, so this also we learn from this lesson. And the third one we will learn from this lesson is pakka house. Okay, which house is called the pakka house and how it looks like it is, and what the materials are used in this house. Okay, then the fourth one we learn about the bungalows. Okay, bungalows, what types of the house is called the bungalows, that we have will learn from this lesson. Okay, and what types the people use this types of house, all this answer we'll get from this answer this lesson. Okay, and then the another fifth one we will learn about the multi-storied. Okay, so which house are called the multi-storied, that we also we will learn from this lesson, and why the multi-storied has come, and nowadays the people are started to make the multi-storied houses. Okay, so these the things we will learn from this lesson, and then we learn about the other kinds of houses. Also, apart from this all types of house, there are another types of some houses which we learn from this lesson. Okay, students, and then the seventh one we will learn people who help us in building our houses. Okay, so students, when we build our house, okay, we don't work there, isn't it? So there are the some workers who comes, the people who comes and they build the house, isn't it? So who are the that helpers and who help us to build house, we learn about them. Okay, then the eighth one to is an ideal home. Okay, then ideal home, what types of the is ideal home. Okay, so these things we will learn from the this lesson. Okay, and then the decorations of house. Yes, students, when once we build our home, then we need to decorate, isn't it? We need to put some big photos on the wall, or we need to color, what types of the colors we should put in our home. So that's the things we learn from this lesson. Okay, so all these answers we'll get from this lesson. Okay, students. Okay, students, let's see about house. Okay, so here the Sangeeta is talking about her house, home. Okay, look at here what that she's saying. I am Sangeeta. I live in my home. It protects me from heat, cold, and rain. It also gives me safe from thieves and animals. It makes me feel comfortable and happy. I feel safe in my home. Okay, so this is the Sangeeta is talking about her house. Okay, so students, house is a shelter for all human beings. Okay, every human beings wants a shelter. Okay, and that shelter is our home. Okay, home protect us from heat, cold, and rain. Not only from them, that but also it protect us, or it saves us from thieves and animals, that harmful animals. Okay, so and the house, it's a very safe place. Okay, and when we inside of home, then we feel comfortable, isn't it? So we won't fear. If it is night, we don't go to out, isn't it? Why? Because we fear. But when, even though it is night, but if we are inside of home, then we feel comfortable, we don't fear, isn't it? So students, that's about the home. Okay, so home is the shelter for all human beings. We all need home. Okay, so but there are the different types of home. Let's see what are they. Okay. Okay students, let's see about the kacha house. Okay, these houses are mostly seen in the village. They are temporary houses made from mud, straw, wood and stones. Okay, so kacha houses especially we can see in a village. Okay, now like here in our monogram, if we go in the village side, we can still find out this kacha house. Okay, especially this house is made with the mud, straw, wood and stone. Okay students, this types of house is called the temporary house because it won't last more for many years, isn't it? Like a pakka house, we have it may have a long life, isn't it? But the kacha house doesn't have that one. Okay, so every 10 or 20 years they have to rebuild the home, isn't it? So that's why it is called the temporary house. Okay, so kacha house, especially the people who cannot afford, who don't have the earning place, or who can't earn more money, isn't it? For them, they make a kacha house. Okay, because to make a concrete building or pakka house, it's costs us more, isn't it? But the kacha house doesn't, it doesn't cost us more. That's why that especially the poor people, they make a kacha house. Okay students, so here we can see that the kacha house in your book, and even I have put a one slide, though it is a Christmas time picture. Okay, but the kacha house, it looks like this. Okay students, so this is called the kacha house. Okay. Okay students, now let's see about the pakka house. Okay, these houses are found in a town and cities. They are permanent house made from strong materials such as a brick, steel, cement, iron and glass. Okay students, pakka house means it's very strong and it's last many year. Okay, these types of house especially we can find it into town or cities. Okay, like in a township we have all the buildings are pakka houses. Okay, so students, now that pakka houses means it use a very strong materials. Okay, like bricks, iron, steel, cement, glass. Okay, so these types of materials are used to build this house. Okay, the pakka house also it is called the permanent house. Why? Because of the lasting. Okay, and this house, all the people cannot afford it, isn't it? So because these types of house, it cost us more. Okay, we have to invest more money for these types of house, to build these types of house. Okay students, so this is the about the pakka house. Okay. Okay students, now let's see about the bungalow. Okay, a bungalow is a single storied house with a garden. Okay, this types of house where the garden is along with the house. Okay, these types of house can be a kacha house or pakka house. It's depend on the location, but that bungalows means there will be a single family. Okay, and around that house there will be a garden. Okay, some areas, that empty area where they can plant some trees or even some vegetables, or they can plant more fruits tree. Okay, so that types of place is called the bungalow. Okay, students, so always remember that bungalow means that the garden along with the house, that is called the bungalow. Okay. Okay, students, now let's see about the multi-storied. Okay, so multi-storied building and skyscrapers are built in a big city. Some houses are built together in a one building. They are called flats. Many families live there. One can find such a houses in the cities like Delhi. Okay, students, now multi-storied buildings, no, that is like it's one building, but it has many houses. Okay, where the many families can live together. Okay, each family will get a flat. Okay, and that flat contain that the bedroom, and then the drawing room. Okay, then the um, kitchen, bathrooms. Okay, so these are contained in a, like that, rooms are contained in a one building. Okay, and every flat has all these facilities. Okay, so like this house are called multi-storied. Okay, students, and these types of house generally it's more than it's so tall. Okay, and it's sometime it's 17th floor, 20th floor. Okay, or like 25. Do you know the Burj Khalifa in the Dubai is the tallest building in the world? It is more than 10 times the highest of the Qutub Minar. Okay, I think you have seen a Qutub Minar in Delhi, isn't it? And how tall it is. But the Burj Khalifa is the 10 times taller than our Qutub Minar. That means that multi-storied building, it contains all types, it contains many rooms. Okay, and it's so tall. Okay, students, so these types of the building are called the multi-storied. Okay, so can you remember? Okay, that multi-storied building are also known as the flat. Okay, where the many family live together. And these types of the building we generally we find in big cities. Okay, like Delhi, Kolkata, or even nowadays in even in Berhampur also we can find like this building. Okay, student, so these are the some types of the house that today we have studied. Okay, students. Okay, students, this is the today your homework. Okay, page number 47, sorry, page number 47. There are the some jumble word that you have to arrange it. Okay, according to the, see the picture, and arrange the letters in a correct form. Okay, and then answer the following questions. Why do we need house? Okay, and then how is kacha house? You have to explain this one. And which house is called bungalow? And then which building is tallest building in the world? So these are the 4 questions, students, that you have to that page number 47, that you have to do it in your books, and the rest of the question and answers you have to do it in your copy. Okay, and click the picture with a clear photo and then send it into my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, students. Okay, bye bye, stay home, stay safe.